It's another week of streaming! Oh, I'm putting my hands up. Don't shoot me, officer. I'm awake. Only awake people put their hands up like this, apart from really weird sleepwalkers. Okay then. I definitely didn't just chug a peanut butter sandwich, and now my throat's all stuffy. No, that's someone else. Someone else did that, not me. I would never do that. I would never, ever do that. Microphone is on. Microphone is on. Thank goodness microphone is on. You know what would have been a really good idea? What would have been a really good idea is getting the stuff ready before I hit the live stream button. Okay. First things first, Plutono hub. Hub. Please enjoy this main menu while things are happening. So first things first, the hub. Plutono hub. It is the correct day for streaming, right? Yes, it is. Yay! Plutono hub. Plutono hub. We all like Plutono hub. And what else? Aha! I need to go to the Plutono hub and need to go to the spreadsheet and need to make sure I'm in the correct spreadsheet. Oh, so many things need to happen. I frickin' love the data entry that is the volunteer stuff. What else was I doing? Steam Workshop. There's things we need to look. There's notes to read out. Most recent, and it's just basically 2 Stone Lightcraft and an updated thing. This camera angle is gonna make somebody very, very ill. Alright, so Stone Light. Did I share on Discord the thing? Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I did not share in my own Patreon Discord. I didn't share it. I've been bad. I've been so bad. Alright, channel, copy link address. Viewing now. Do. Yep, I'm organized today. I'm very organized indeed. I'm the most organized person you've ever seen. Okay then, we're gonna quickly look at stuff. We got the Grendel and we got the updated Uraeus. Alright. It's time. It's time. Duel. Right, Plutono successfully loaded. And we're gonna hop in to here. Man, I hope someone is willing to stretch this map sideways, because it's just too thin. It's too thin, I say. And what do we got here? We got the correct fleet colors. That'd be very good. And we got... Wait, did I download these? I did not. Oops. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Oops, 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 oops. Oops, 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 oops. Oopsie doopsie, oopsie poopsie. Okay, then, so... Let's go here. Do. Save that there. Launch designer, and we'll look at the Uraeus first, because why not? So basically, this is the old one. And now it's in a squad. Let's see. Has anything else changed? Oh, yes! It has little snaky missiles. Yes, so that's a major change, is that now Stonelight is allowed missiles. Life is better. It also has... What is this Plasma Tetris? What is this? Oh, no. Why is it like this? Not meaning to be snobby, but that is not good Plasma Tetris. You do not need big gaps in here like this. You really don't. Oy. Am I criminate ever missed anything? Hello, Death Pancakes. Hello, the color orange. Hello, Eliaval. You're not late. We've just, we have figured out, we have just gotten past the busy work, and now we're here looking at the new Uraeus, which is in a squad with some, what do we have here? It has decoed missiles over there, so that's very nice. And we should probably, hold on, let's do this. What's it named? Cohort? Oh, okay. Right, where is this? So let us spawn this in against something. Something. It's about 230 materials. So let's throw this against... What's a plane? What's a lovely plane? Let's throw this against a pair of protons and see what happens. And play. Are you too low to the ground? Yes, you are. That's probably my bad. That is my bad. That is my bad. Oh, nice little red traces, though. That's nice. Okay, I still need to start working on Stone Like Craft with missiles. Thankfully, missiles are one of the easier things to just kind of slap onto something. Thank goodness. And let's try that again. 2 protons. And go. Let's look at these little snaky missiles. Let's see how they do. Yay! These are fun. These things have done no damage by the looks of it. Never mind, they have done some damage. Going out of control over there, going too high. Alright, these things are nice and functional. Me likey. Yeah, but like, alright, so I was just looking at this plasma gun in here. This could be done a lot better. So, I think the new Uraeus accepted, but like this plasma needs to be redone. Possibly it's because of limited, like, electricity, like, generation, but like, yeah, nah, this isn't gonna do. Yep, Stone Light Bird that lays egg-shaped bombs would be funny. Oh, yeah. Alright. Me likey. This thing is now in space. Oh dear, this thing has gone into space and it cannot get itself out of space. Alright, so we're gonna have notes here. Where's me spreadsheet? There it is. We're gonna have a spreadsheet here. Where's the Uraeus? It's somewhere. Aircraft. The Uraeus is here. We're gonna go squad. Whoops. Squad. Green. This is old. Uraeus. And okay, so just gonna go here. Needs to not fly into space or be able to get itself out of space. Plasma Tetris needs reworking. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I am happy with this. I am a happy chappy. Yep. Splendid. Wait. Danger Noodle. Oh, I love that. Snick. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Nice one, Jakalth. Okay, let's go. Let's just check that these things correct and correct. And let's go here. Stone Light Presence, planes. We're gonna paste that there. Delete the old Uraeus. And jolly good. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. Alright, that's the first Stone Light thing. Now we've got the Grendel. I think we're not gonna accept all the lore for this. But yeah, it's like, it's good. I like it. So the Grendel, what does this do? This thing is apparently supposed to fly underwater. Alright, so there is something on the Steam Workshop that basically says, yeah, it's supposed to do this. So it's like, the Ghost Submarine with common starts. It is working as intended. Right. Where does it go in terms of difficulty, though? And it is a thrustercraft. What spots do we have for thrustercraft? Oh, I like the little legs. Look at these little legs. How well does it do over land? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, Orang did the deco for this. What the hell is this Katamari? Oh, that's not Katamari stuff. Oof. This is bloody gorgeous, I do have to say. Good morning, Otanuran. Hello. Funny names are things I've included on most of my classes late. Very fun. I keep forgetting to do that. Expert, hard, and godly, if I recall. And names are very fun. Yes, I did. Splendid. Alright, so I'm going to combat test this thing over deep water and then over somewhere else. Alright, so let's just do this. Spawn in Grendel. And then we spawn in... What do we spawn in? What do we do here? How much is this? This is 700k. Let's throw it against the anvil and see what happens. The anvil is very laggy though, so... So if this thing flops into the water, it is working as intended. So basically has a submarine. This is the submarine. What is it doing? It is point at and maintain distance. It is not turning itself towards the enemy very well. I do have to... It's pitching backwards. Like a lot. Hold on a minute. Let's see, the anvil's at 100%. This thing's at 98%. The anvil is a very, very laggy thing, and I'm not sure what we can do about that. Who's winning? The Grendel is not winning. Hold on, let's see here. Why flop backwards? It might need tweaking. Pitch issues to be solved. Question is, are the missiles deco to look like fish? They're fat snakes. Fish would have been better though. I think it's very cool. What's it meant to be? Good question. I think it is supposed to be a thrustercraft of some kind. Wow. Okay then. It is winning, actually. Is it just the wakes that's causing this to be so laggy, or is it the fact that there's like a zillion, like, sub-objects on this thing? The Grendel is now winning. Oh, look at these! Oh, these are little snakes. Oh, these are little snakes. They are little snakes. They are little snakes. They are little snakes. Doot doot. They are little snakes. This one did a miss. That one missed completely. That one did not miss. Pictures, you think the anvil is a similar number of suburbs to the crab. Interesting. Hold on. This thing has lost a lot of blocks. But yeah, wow. I'm not sure about this, guys. The anvil is very laggy. Actually, like, I'm gonna make a note there. Hold on. Anvil, unless this already has a note on it. Needs to be made less laggy somehow. There we go. Well, this thing does work. The Grendel does work. It's just that initial pitching backwards into the water. My Twitch is exploding for some reason. Hello, random Dobat. Did I say hello? I don't remember. So very tempted to make a Scylla now that I know you can make Stonelight Thrum Subtercraft. Definitely not an excuse for fish troll. I mean, hold on a minute. I do want to double check the rules quickly. So, faction list and rules. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's go over here. Faction rules and guidelines. Go over here. Alright, let's go to submarines. Okay. Interesting. Stonelight presence. Only uses thrustercraft, no ship. What just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow, Vesnen the Dark Wizard. I hope you will use your dark wizardry for good and not evil. Okay, maybe a little bit evil. Appears to have a roll problem, having troubles with rolls and pitch. Yep. This is Sean's thing. Yep. Alright, so if we go down to Stonelight Presence, only uses thrustercraft, no ships. Only faction allowed to use repair bots. Here's the problem with this thing. Like, if we just delete everything for a moment. If we look at the Stonelight, well, terrain as it is now, even though it should be smoothed out, a lot of the Stonelight craft have to, like, be able to function, like, over land. So, having a submersible thruster craft, I'm not sure is the best idea, because it just means that, like, at the point where you're fighting this thing, you'll just pull it over land, and then kick its ass. This is something that can fly, it just dives over water, at least that's what it's supposed to, it does work over land. Alright, yeah, we should test it over land. That was what I was meaning to do anyway. Let's test it over reasonably rough land. I mean, okay then. I mean, Kukava has something like this, so why not? Alright, so let's do the anvil again, just for giggles. I think the anvil will win this one, but mostly we just want to see if this thing's functional. Border-wise, well, did you see a ton of, I did see it, that is true, I did see, we were encountering the Stonelight Presence a lot, like, over water, so... This thing is not flying. I think its altitude settings are, like... Wait, what? Did it just fire its particle cannons up into the sky? This thing's not functioning over land at all. It's not moving. This is gonna need some tweaks. Now, Jagged is also kind of high up in general. Something's gonna have flight ceiling problems. We are gonna flatten it out. That is on the to-do list. Really messes with altitude having the trend that high above sea level. Yeah. Yeah, no, this thing's not working right. This thing is super cool. I love the premise. I love the lore that Sean wrote for it. And I do love the decorations on it. So this definitely needs to... We need to hold on to this, but... Honestly, this is less an indictment of the Grendel and more an indictment of Stone-like terrain. What if we test it over somewhere flatter? So let's go over here. This is reasonably flat. Try that again. Speaking of which, what do you think in terms of the map size? What it was? I think just make it square. Like, make it wider. Because here's the thing about the skinny map. The skinny map was originally when this was just going to be kind of like a silly little Canoe-mageddon campaign. And the map would be as close to canoe-shaped as you could possibly make it. This has not been Canoe-mageddon for like a long time now, so we really need to think about like just making the map bigger so it's less crowded and just more fun to play on. Trouble is, that's a huge amount of friggin' work and basically means the map needs to be redone from scratch. You can't just widen it. Or actually you can. You can just widen it, it's just you need to do a lot of terrain smoothing. This map was stored in a weird way where the number of tiles determines the terrain. Oh, significantly more complicated. With the same number of tiles and the same proportions is easy. Interesting. That is far from easy. Basic road goes redoing the map. Ooh. Number of tiles determines the terrain. Wait, so you could just make the terrain tiles bigger? Alright, well if that's the easier option, we should probably try that, yeah? Alright, cool. That's what I did. Alright, well, I do want to see that map. So if we could get another test version, like test version 10, with the new map, that would be really good. Please and thank you, guys. I always feel bad asking other people to do anything related to the map editor with this thing, because the map editor sucks! So thank you so much for being willing to, for anyone being willing to do that. Alright, let's load this guy in again. This is just a setting how much meter his tile is. That'll be fun. Map stream win. Ooh, what do you mean by new map? Just make it a bit. Yeah, just make it bigger. Just make it bigger so we can have more room to play with, so to speak. For reference, the map currently is the same height as needed, but half as wide. Yes, that was done on purpose back in the day when I was in charge of editing the map. So help us all. Alright, so now, let's see here. Let's see here, and bonk. Oh dear. Alright, so... yeah, oh dear. Nope. This thing is not functional. I'm so sorry. Nope, I'm so sorry, Sean. Not rejected outright. It just needs to actually fly properly over land. Let's just get rid of the anvil for a second. Like, what's going on here? Wait a minute. God, its AI shot out immediately. Alright, so we do that. It kind of flies, but not really. 42 meters, minimum altitude above water, max altitude is that. I think the minimum altitude above land needs to let a lot higher. Here's the problem. By setting it to 42, this thing is 30 meters tall. So depending on where it's tracking its height from, it like only goes about 10 meters above the land, and those legs look longer than 10 meters. Those are longer than 10 meters. So I'm gonna try something and set this to 140. And we're gonna try that again.
Listening. Moving out.
Jamming the number of tiles make the map have an aneurysm, yep. Do kinda need some flat land for Klakavi. I'll just change that. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, now let's see how this goes. Does it flop onto the ground again? It's pitching down. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. And so say all of us. Yep, okay, no, this thing is not fully functional. It is not performing as... it is not performing as it should.
Why does it pitch backwards like that? That doesn't seem right. Slight pitch issue, yeah. Here's some tweaking to say the least. Roll pitch. What is? How much bigger do you want the map to be? Good question. Thank you, Orange. Let's go with... I hesitate to say it. Let's go with twice as big to start with. And we'll see how that looks and feels. And if that's too much, then we can do something else. So yeah, twice as big to start with. Thank you, Henry. No need to overthink, it's just one number, super easy to change. Okay, jolly good. Now I kind of want to try that. I could literally try this on screen. Alright, so... yeah, the Grendel, damn it. This is the bit I like the least about doing custom campaign stuff, is when someone makes something really cool, but it's not working properly. That's sad. I hate that. So, Sean, fix. Then good. Not fix yet. Not accepty. But I'm actually going to leave this like, let's see that. I'm going to leave this in here just so I remember. And while we're here, who done did this? Somebody decoed the planer, which I think everyone just needs to look at this thing, because it's gorgeous. And I think, whoopsie daisy, that is garish. That is garish as hell. So that was originally me. Who did this? Damn it. That would be Orang. Yay! Orang went and did it. Well, thank you, Orang. This is the new planer. So I wanted to save this for on stream. We're going to take this and we're going to... we could literally just save over the old planer. So let's save here. Galcave. Amphibians. Where's the planer? There it is. Saved. Woo! Right, you can stop that. Alright, delete this, so that's over there, and I will post the new blueprint into Discord. Help, 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 help. I've done things wrong. Help. You spin me right round, baby. Alright. Planer, planer. Whoops. Planer is now green. It's now green. Updated. Decoed. Hooray! Whoops. Everyone look at this thing, it's gorgeous. What can it shoot at? We must shoot it at something. Shoot it at something. All vehicle types. Wait, did I do the thing with the... nope, I didn't. I forgot about the planer, honestly. Like... Planer's in the spawn menu. Yep. Keep skipping the live stream backwards. Could also explain how it works. Hi, I'm here today and made some tweaks to the coherence, so maybe worth checking it out again. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Now, can the planer take on the Horus? Is the question. The answer might surprise you. The answer is yes. Damn, this thing is gorgeous. Holy crap, Orang. You're making me look bad over here. You're making my craft look better than I make him, which... come to think, that's probably not that hard. Aesthetics has never been my strong point. I forgot about the Horus. What an adorable little thing. One of the first things to ever be made for Stone Knight. Look at this flat fella. And the missiles are deco too. I love it. Alright. Enough of this silliness. I'm going to get a screenshot. Because this thing is so pretty. I'm gonna get a screenshot where it's not driving into a tree. Hooray! Screenshot. Alright, what you call it? How it goes? Hello, Last Auto. It's going good. We need to go back to the main menu. Please enjoy this main menu time. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, gods. Why is the camera like this? Okay. Sean's Death Pancakes. Orang made dang near half my cross pretty. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. While the locations are the same, the resource zones are not proportionally smaller. So I do need to move a few gatherers which weren't perfectly placed. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Nothing. Every single one of my... Orang is just doing really... It's just making the world beautiful. And that's nice. Alright, so... What was I looking for? The coherence. The coherence. Not Cave. Alright, so let's just subscribe and unsubscribe from this again, which has been updated. Why did I turn this down again? Sorry, it's been like a week and I don't remember. Nice to hear. I love how polite chat is. Chat is nice. Alright, let's go here. Content. Download. Are you content with your content? Alright, so go there. Launch designer. Are we in the ocean? Right. What has changed? Mainly because it was hard to tell what it was doing. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I think it's because it was like non-functional and like the lasers were bad or something like that. Right, let's check the spreadsheet again. Where does this thing live? It's a thruster craft of some kind. It goes into expert or godly. Alright, so let's test this against... Let's test this against a stone light thingy, shall we? You determined the laser wasn't behaving properly. At least seemed that way. Has a pair of AA lasers and a powerful pierce laser. Gotcha. Yeah, like, yeah, there was something weird about the lasers. I remember that now. Alright, so if we go here, 800k, let's throw it against something that's 800k. What's the worst it could be? Alright, it's flying better, that's for sure. I'm still having trouble telling if it's doing anything. Is the pierce laser invisible? No, it isn't. Alright, so it's got the big pierce laser. Let's see here. Alright, that's already set as big as it can possibly get, so... Alright, now I'm seeing that pierce laser do things. Red versus the main laser. Both crafts shoot once, then both slowly burn to death. Okay. Craft was shown. You made it look absolutely stunning. Got over pierce laser one off, but the... Oh yeah, we gotta do that. You thought the air lasers were the main ones. Yeah. Oops. My bad. Oh wow, look at this. Alright, so the cat has fallen into the ocean. I just saw a lot of blocks fall off there. Alright, now this thing's functional. This thing is absolutely functional. Lots of wedges. Lots of delicious wedges. Doesn't appear to be very missile-proof, though, so I'm gonna chuck this in Expert, I think. Looks like drops to maintain altitude. Win it. Okay, I need more coffee, clearly. Okay then. Yep, no, I'm happy with its combat performance. It's doing just fine. Okay, no, I'm happy with that. It seems like to be working now. Anything funny about this? Nope, it appears to be all good in the neighborhood. I do have to say, it's not the most exciting Glacave craft, but then again, we've got some wacky and terrifying things around here, so, but nah, this is good. This is expert worthy, I think. Wait, no, we do need to 1v1 with the Conidae. We do need to do that, because that'll be very funny. Hold on, let's do that. The main AA is to dodge stuff. True. Love the laser seers instead of lamb's nodes. Yep. It does against the Permian if you want to see it being kinda silly. I want a Pierce laser duel. That would be fun. That would be fun. Alright, so where's the Conidae? The Conidae is... what's it? It's a hover tank. There we go. There's our friend. There's our scary, scary friend. This thing is absolutely gonna ruin somebody's day. Probably mine. Pew! Oh wow, this thing also got pierced. Not as much, though. I've really got to steal the laser off the Conidae because, oh wow. Wow, look how many wedges got shot off. Nothing essential by the looks of it. Although, that's a lot of burning. Ooh. That Pierce Laser also fires a lot faster than the Conidae, so... yeah, interesting. Who's winning? Oh wow, the Conidae is not winning. It's just got the Pierce Laser. But the Coherence has... oh wow. Ouch. Honestly, this thing is a bit better tank hunter than the thing I was making, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, that laser is, like, quite subtle, but when that fires, it, like, pokes holes straight through everything. I really gotta use Pierce lasers a lot more there. Oh my god. Wow, the Conidae is being beaten in its own game. Wow. The Pyre is extremely weak to Pierce, pack, and laser. Since it's all wedges. I mean... is it weak, per se? Since isn't that quite expensive? I don't know. How many storage cavities does that have? I didn't see it. It has... it has a lot. Yeah, that has a... yep, it has a whole bunch. It has a whole bunch. It has a whole bunch of storage cavities. It has a whole bunch of storage like, damn, it has like, ooh, destabilize. Oh, that's how you make a damn Pierce laser. I keep forgetting about destabilizers. Man, I'm dumb. I mean, can you blame me? Wow. Whee. Wow, the Conidae got absolute... well, it turns out that, like... I don't know, a physical property of matter can be the cone snail, so how about that? That's a chunky laser, yeah. Wedges are just worse than full blocks against Pierce laser. Yeah, true, true. They have less health. And all that kinetic damage reduction does nothing against a hot, hot flashlight. The thing's laser is actually bigger than the Conidae's. I mean, it's a bigger craft. The Coherence can take out the Pyre. That would make it godly. It would be a godly, I think. If it wasn't, it might be godly just because of the Pierce laser. But yeah, it lacks missile defense. So what's something that throws a lot of missiles? So if we chuck this against, you know what? We don't have that many craft to look at. I want to test something. I want to try something silly. I want to see how well this does against the cost equivalent of ice winds. My little bomber planes that I use all the time. So we're gonna spawn in... Where are you? Where are you? Oh wait, I should probably just, first of all, put this where it lives, because it's good. So let's go... Thrustercraft and airships. It's got so many. And it's the coherence. Let's spawn you in. Like so. And we go here. And the coherence can go... Where can it go? I'm not putting that... Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why I turned it down. Oh, wait. No, no, no. There it is. There it is. Nope, we're good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. I was about to say it's got no room, like, for it, but, like, here it frickin' is. It's like, it's right here. Is that green? I'm colorblind. Okay, so coherence is right there, and it's godly, I guess, just because it pokes holes in things really well. Jolly good. I want to see how well this does against, like, a swarm of missile planes, of all things. I mean, it does have lasers, so it'll probably win. And it is 800,000, so I'm gonna spawn in 5 of them for giggles. I don't know, I'm feeling sleepy today, I want to watch things blow up. Let's go find the Pale Fleet, because I am quite eager to have craft to counter me spamming planes all the time, because, like, that's all I do these days. Let's go with the F variant, because that's funny. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spawn in 5, that should be enough. Oh, where are we? Oops. Oops. We're off the edge of the map. It does outcost the Conaday, yeah. Yeah, it is a godly. The Conaday is a godly, and this thing just beat it. Yeah, true. Better demo would be how it does against the Seismotron, at least before the nukes turn up. True. Does the Seismotron have a lot of missiles? I forget. Anyway. But I totally don't just want to see these things do things. Definitely don't want to just do that, and they're definitely not going to collide with each other. Honestly, testing against player designs is something I should do a lot more, but then again. And then we're over here. My bet is that one of them is going to get killed immediately, and then this thing's butt is going to get set on fire a lot. So they're there, and then over here we go to, where's it? Go to there, go to... Forgot what faction we were in for a second. Coherence, put that on the cover, and do that. And bear in mind that this is 500k worth of materials against 800, so just want to see. Yep. Wee! Oh! Yep, stretch time. Thank you, John McFist. Not many missiles, but the GD Dukes managed to avoid the fire line of defenses after they get close. Yep. There was a slew of craft after your playtest, which coincidentally seemed to mostly improve their AA capability. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, so this thing does have a weakness to missiles by the looks of it. And it looks like, let's see here. This thing is very much on fire. That is what pierce lasers do.
Engaging now.
What the hell? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, the coherence looks like it gets outflanked pretty easily, which is good news, honestly. Wow, AI dead. This thing might need better EMP proofing. Gonna make a note of that. Gonna make a note of that. If it's gonna be a godly, it can't be that easy to AI dead. Not many missiles. Fun thing I did for AI was just cranking the fire module and laser up to maximum, making the Conaday just rapid fire to hopefully hit its target. Nice. Not much EMP proofing on this thing. Nope. I mean, the ice winds... I don't know, they have a decent EMP barrage, so to speak, but, like, yeah, not that much. Not something that should flatten a godly craft immediately. 1v1 me, bro, kind of craft, yeah. Okay, then. What was I doing? We need to keep building our thing. 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 Let's go over here. Alright, so we are here in Amphitaswa land. You will never believe the Amphitaswa band. Alright, let's go. Where were we? Unnamed craft, so we got... Right, so here we have the weapon and power for our tank hunter. And let's see, where were we with the hull? Not very far. Right, can we please? Hello? Great, this is... Oh! Wrong team! Wrong team! That would explain so much! Right, so that's what we need. And this is the current hull. And I believe what we were gonna do is redo this hull to be the way I wanted. So please disintegrate. Okay then. Let's see now. Let's see now. Let's see now. Now. Right, so we got this. Alright, so we got that. And we got this. And now we're gonna go. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a lot of this. Rebuild hull from scratch. And just build it forward. So, turret at the back, because that's what I want. I'm gonna try and make this as compact as humanly possible. Meow. And what size turret was this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 15. Okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a little moment. Give me a moment. Quick, replace all its metal alloy with rubber. It's mainly defending against EMP by putting as much stuff between the sensitive bits on the front with stuff to be hit. Would you consider posting your snowboards on the workshop so we can test and update our submissions? That's a good idea, actually. I was planning on uploading the Pale Fleet just in one big lump after I'd done with Steel Sovereigns as part of an after-action report. But I think the snowboarders, yeah. Honestly, I don't think the snowboarders are that, like, amazing. I think, like, there's better planes out there. But, yeah. I think the Nightingales might be a better thing. Could do, but you can test against any random base plane. I use the SR Accurate mostly. Yeah, I think there's planes like in Platono, which are, like, I don't know, pretty good test subjects. But if people want me to upload the snowboarders, I will. I'm not one of those people who says, like, no, my design, mine. All pieces, round turret wheels. 15 times 15. I do this now just because I do. Say I do. I do. Right, this is a thing I do, don't mind me. Right, now. Right, she cried. Where is the placeholder? Where is the placeholder? The placeholder, the placeholder. Wide. Right, so that's how much stem we need for this. Now, where does everything else go? That is the question. Alright, so we got that. So that's literally just for the bloody plasma gun. And what else do we want to do? I want to put stuff available for... Is this... What are we doing again? What the hell are we doing again? This is a tank hunter. I was gonna make this swim, so... That means not that much engines. Let's just go with... What are we gonna go with? Let's go with... Because I'm super lazy. You know what I'm gonna do. Apologies to everybody who likes engines. What? Radiator Randall! Randall, I need you. Randall, I need you right now. Right, that is engine. AI will go back here, because that's smart. And what else can we do? What else can we do? 4 meters. We're gonna have 3 meters of deck armor. That is a thing we do around here. This thing is very wide and very expensive. Why did I go with plasma? Fair enough, just wanted a comparison with what you used to playtest. True. Okay, I'll do that after the stream. I'll make a note of that. So I've done that. Alright. Upload snow borders. There we go. The squad. Super evasive squad. Squad, where you at? Alright. I think what I'm gonna do here... Heavy armor back here. Only the best for our AI compartment. And it's gonna be like so, and it's gonna be like so. I don't often make sideways AI compartments, but in this particular case, I think it's a good idea. Now here's a question for everyone. When building a rod, do you prefer lower gauges with faster fire rate, or do you prefer low fire rate with higher gauge? That depends on what I want to do. If it's about like... Good question. I tend to prefer higher gauge more slowly, but then again, I am a biased cram gunner and probably always will be. It's more satisfying and less laggy. But honestly, like I don't know. There's also a middle way for that kind of stuff as well. So important to note. This might be the widest damn thing I've ever made. Ever. AI card slot. Hey, my card slot is right here. AI card slot. AI card slot. Hey, my card slot is right here. And input selection is there. Target prior is there. GPP is here. Wireless snooper is here. This is definitely the AI compartment of all time. Yes, indeed. Good news is that we can make it taller if we really want to. Okay then. Wait, did I? Nope, I didn't. Damn it. Dang it to heck. Dang it all to heck. Right, this is definitely a thing. right here. And we need an ammo compartment, which we're gonna do like this. So it makes this thing nice and rear heavy, or so I hope. Okay. Will this chain react, or will it not chain react, is the question. Interesting things we've done here. Okay, I have successfully done some internals. Spectacular. Now to internal these internals. Alright, let's go here. The make box. Okay then, gun for life. There's the middle ground, yeah. Wait, what did I say? Alright, you gotta cut me some slack here, guys. I have streamer brain. You know that brain you get when you've been live streaming? Also, I'm trying to concentrate on my horribly oversized tank right now. Stop making fun of me, even though it's fun. Alright, let's go here. And we're gonna go... How thick do we want the deck to be? I want the deck to be somewhat thick. I want the underside to be somewhat thick, because, like, I know you lot. I know you lot. I know you like to shoot at things from underneath the floor. You can't fool me. So... bare minimum of spaced armor down here would be a good idea. This thing is too big. This thing is too big. Why am I bad at making things which are not gigantic? Right, how much armor is too much armor? I don't know. We're about to find out. And lots of alloy, because this damn thing needs to float. And we're gonna go metal, because I like doing things like this, I guess. Here's the thing, I might redo this to be much smaller. Don't tempt me. The fact we said almost opposite things. Oh, I wasn't mocking you, just making light of the difference in opinion. Yeah. Oh, right. I thought I contradicted myself because I didn't remember what I said. Yeah. Honestly, like, you know what gun I like? There's two kinds of gun I really like. Something spamming 2-meter long kinetic shells, or something spamming 1-meter long, like, Hesh shells. That's fun. I am full in love with Hesh again. Like, playing through Steel Sovereigns and dealing with, like, really heavily armored tanks has made me realize that, like, Hesh is besh. And I'm just gonna go nuts on the slopes. Gonna go nuts on the slopes. Gonna go nuts on the slopes. Because that is very fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, jolly good. I'm gonna get another cup of coffee any minute now, in approximately minutes. Alright, this is working better, I think. Right, that is definitely armor. Now, we need to figure out what else to do with our lives. The fact we said almost... now that is a Chonky. This is Chonky. It's supposed to be a tank hunter. It turns out I don't know what that is. Damn it. Okay. So what are we? We're here. So we're gonna go here. Nice attack. So 3 meters of stuff. You're gonna hate me for this, but I think it's poll time, because I just want more health in the deck. I want more health in my deck. I want more health in my deck. I want more health in my deck. Health in my deck. Health in my deck. Nice deck. It looks really healthy. Okay, well, let's see here. This is what I do. This is what I get. This is what I do. This is what... Alright, so how much of this so far is turret? So it's about 440,000 materials. And now it's all the gun. It's all the bloody gun. This is why plasma is bad. It's too expensive. Okay. This tank's too big. This tank's too big. What am I doing? This tank's too big. What would be a better tank hunter? I think maybe just a much smaller gun. To be a tank hunter must be a tank. That tank has graduated from tank to Tonk. No, it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to be Tonk. It wasn't supposed to be Tonk. And yet, it is now Tonk. It is Tonk. It is Tonk. Oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. Oh dearie me. Dearie me all over my face. Do not dear on people's faces. That is rude. That is so rude. Boy, I don't know what's happening. There you go. Okay then. We are making progress, or dare I say even progress. I am the funniest man in the world because I said pog. I said pog, I said pog, you can applaud now. I said pog, I said pog, you can applaud now. I said pog, Intriguing. Intriguing what is happening here. It's almost like I originally intended this thing to have 4 meters of deck armor, and I have been... My wishes have been cruelly thwarted by having to use huge steam engines. Cruelly thwarted, I say. Also, let's make the turret citadel made of alloy. That's a good idea. Who's phoning me on the internet? Straight tonking it. Yep. Plasma is also really fun on drones since you can make some little things do big damage per shot. Yep, isopod. Are we gonna call this thing the isopod? We're gonna call this thing the isopod, aren't we? We're gonna call this thing the damn isopod, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm powerless to stop people, or myself. Okay, then... Do you like armoring things, Waterwise? I sure do! Do you like over-armoring things? I sure do! Do you like over-armoring things in ways that is absolutely not going to be helpful at all? I sure do! Yes, you do, Waterwise. Now let's get you back to bed. No dinner, because you have not made a canoe today. But I'm so tired of making canoes. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not. You think I'd be tired of making canoes? Well then, I have news for you. I'm only tired, just not of canoes. Oh gods, this thing is not going to be able to fire in any direction. Damn it! Junk! It is junk. It is so junk. It's definitely not godly. We're gonna call the thing the isopod. Little plasma scarabs on the Hickory do like 20k damage per shot if the plasma hits a good spot. Right, now we need to figure out how to shape this thing, but I'm gonna do that later. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Can this thing fire? Reloading? Oh, we have no batteries. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can fix that really quickly. Oh, I can fix that. I can fix that. Real darn quick. Or at least temporarily. Right, so we go here. Does this work? Right. Congratulations, my friend. You are a stationary turret. And you're going to shoot down some things to amuse the people. Oh no! It's the Seismotron. It's over here. The Seismotron is big. Behold the block confetti. Isn't the Seismotron meant to spawn nukes? It is meant to spawn nukes. Right, we're going to, again, watch the Seismotron die. Because that's fun. The Seismotron is fun. Okay then, I'm going to finish this cup of coffee and then immediately make a new one. So, amphibious tar. That's a decent fire rate. It's a lot of damage per shot. It is a big plasma gun. We've already done 1 million plasma damage. So yeah, this is the kind of thing that if you forget to shoot it, it's going to kill you. In whatever playtest I'm using, just watch the Seismotron eat the king crab. Nice. Plasma. Okay. Okay. Break time. I need break. Alright, please survive these ads. I hope you survive the ads better than the Seismotron survives the plasma. See you soon! I'm back just in time. Turned out, me frickin' coffee was barely drunken at all. So, Right, let's go look at the stats of this. Also, let's turn my face back on, shall I? Let's go here. Hey! Let's catch up on chat. What has chat been saying? Damage per shot, border cam. Okay, let's go over here. How much damage does this do per shot? Ah, it does 45,000 damage per shot, so... maybe this thing is godly. It is tearing the Seismotron to pieces. Okay. Do we want to watch the Seismotron despawn or no? I do like I moan about plasma and stuff like that, and then you get it to the point where it can do stuff like this, which is very nice. But the same damage, maybe less than the auxiliary plasmas on the crab. Faster fire rate, yep. We could even say they're made by the same people. It isn't, but... once again, thank you to Question Master for making such a good shooting target. Alright then. Now we've done that, we need to finish shaping the hull. And put wheels on this damn thing. We need to put wheels on this ding damn thing. Haven't you heard? We need to put wheels on it. That's definitely not a huge weak point. So it's like so. Right, we're just gonna have this lag just a little bit behind, like so. So, like so. Nice and short, like so. Yeah, this thing is a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. Lot bigger than I wanted it to be. It's also going to be very blunt at the front. Blunt at the front. It's blunt at the front. The front is blunt. Watch it die. Plasma is very good, just like the Synestia Amphitasma gets all the giant plasma bits from the same creators. It's just like plasma bits incorporated. That's what we like to see. Right, forgot actually that this is important. Right. Righty-ho. Whoops. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, now what do we want to do? Slope. Slopey slope. Right, we are succeeding, I think. Are we succeeding? Chat, you would let me know if we were succeeding, right? I would hate to succeed without noticing. Have some alloy spam. Am I going to be a rude, crude dude and just copy paste the thing I've just made and put it on the back. I think I'm gonna do that. Bigger than I want it to be. Classic FTD building mode. Yep. Is it meant to float? Yes, it is meant to float. Alright, let's go here. Alright, good. Good. Oh no, what have I done? No! I always do this. I think like, oh, we're just going to have a nice rounded thing and have two, like, triangle blocks, like, pointing at each other. And then, what do you put in here? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do when the men are coming for you? What do you do? What do you do? Meh. The answer is deco. Deco, let's go. Just stretch a 2 meter inverted quantity be 2 by 2. I know. I was being dramatic for comedic effect. And no one laughed. Not even me. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go... right. How to do, though? Wait a minute. Oh, hello. We could just do this. I'm... smart. Whoop. There we go. That'll do. Alright, now... now I say... right, definitely no way this is gonna go horribly wrong. Okay, let's do... Woo! Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Landlord said your rent is late. You might have to litigate. Don't worry. Damn it! There was a noise I was planning to make for next time someone did one of those, and I completely forgot what it was. So, you get chicken noises. It is very tonky. This is a tonky. Damn it! I'm not happy with this, but we're gonna persist. We are going to persist. Right, this is a tank hunter, if only because... considering how expensive it is, it's quite... wow. This thing's short. Short on patience. Okay. Just get rid of engine bits. Just get rid of engine bits. Why do I keep making things like this? This is a one-trick pony. Oh no. Okay, so now we've done that. Okay then, we need wheels. Big ones. We are gonna get the biggest wheels possible. We are going to get the biggest wheels possible. Drive wheel... wide drive wheel 5 meters, like so. Gonna go... where are we gonna go? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, no. I'm gonna do this. Because this is what I do. This is how we do it. Okay. Definitely no way this is gonna go wrong. Okay. Okay. Alright. Tank. Switch neighbors. Tank. Spread to neighbors. And this is going to be... I don't know what. Do you remember what noise you were gonna make now? Nope, I don't. Turret, it needs to be slightly taller to separate it out. Possibly? Ugh, man, I don't want to mess with that. About Tank Hunter kind of should be a one-trick pony to some extent. The idea that it's meant to hit hard against tough things, putting a lot into the main gun makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So that's your left. And because it's very confused, that is set to your right. And this should also be set to your right. Is this going to be confused? Nope, that is going to be correct. There's your left, jolly good. So if I go here, I need to actually, hold on. I need to hide a thing here. I might just... Let's see, what's here that's important? Not much. There's definitely not a seat hidden all the way in here. Definitely not a seat hidden all the way in here. Definitely not a seat hidden all the way in here. You can tell this is one of my designs. Alright, that's a working. Track configuration, add all tracks. Width is max. Thickness is max. Maybe we need to double this up. That could be fun. And thickness, width. Because otherwise it ain't gonna look right. Alright, so now we do this. Circle 85. I just realized I forgot to put props on this. Right, so we're here. Alright, what do we got here? We got one of these. And we're gonna have one of these. And we're gonna have one of these. Not attached. What are you talking about? Alright. Above water, thrust reduced to blah blah blah. That's true. Oh, I just realized what makes it look odd to me. The barrel is sitting directly on top of the front deck. Realistic, that gun has 0 degrees of depression. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate for us. Oh boy, this might be one of those builds where I'm having to like, should I make the gun taller? Do I want to do that? 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 And one more, I say. Right there, like so. And we're going to put rudders on this. Rudders, I say. What kind of red is though? Or just these? Right, let's do that. And we're gonna set turn off automatic propulsion, and if I do, let's see, your is like that. I could breadboard this, but I'm not going to, because I'm lazy. I shouldn't be lazy when it comes to a godly design, but then again, I don't think I'm even going to finish this tank. This looks... Here's the thing. It doesn't look like a tank. And that's weird to say. It looks like a Tonk. Alright, so if we set this to circle at a distance, adjustments, maneuver is ship or tank. I'm going to do that. And turn on the spot, be stationary, reverse, blah blah blah, adjustments, on land, no, it needs to be on water, and travel time is something like that. How fast is this thing? Right, so you go away now, we don't need you. So if I sent you for a ride...
And fly with fleet moving out.
Oh! We don't have fuel tanks. That's a problem for us. That is a problem for us personally. Right, fuel tanks, fuel tanks, fuel tanks are good. Fuel tanks, fuel tanks, fuel tanks are good. Fuel tanks, fuel tanks, fuel tanks are good. Put them right next to the batteries. What could possibly go wrong? Let's put flammable stuff right next to the electricity. What a good idea. Alright, so we've got a problem here. These things are powering even on land. So that's an issue. Means this thing is using more power than it needs to when it's on the land. Thought SP wasn't allowed to have missiles. Borderway changed the rules. I did change the rules, so... Yeah, hello, Waffles the Wonderfish. Alright. Pull the front slope further back and closer to the turret with a more gradual slope. Probably could. 12 degrees of separation. Sounds like a bad name. Okay. I'd ask her Stoneland missiles spotted the deco rules you mentioned. The missiles don't look like missiles? Wait, what? Is Stoneland? Oh yeah, Stoneland is an exception to that, yes. Very recently they were allowed missiles. It was quite difficult to make the missile proof enough without ooh. A lot of things that enter my godly craft. Alright, so this thing has managed to cross the water. I wasn't looking at how fast it was going. So that's awkward. Huh. This thing's not maneuvering very well, is it? Can this thing maneuver on land at all? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I didn't build this backwards, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, it can turn, it just doesn't want to. Interesting. We have interesting navigation errors with this thing already. Interesting, interesting. I don't like this thing. It's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. It's really... Oh, wait. Wait, no, it is navigating to where I told it to. Great. Right. People, you're gonna hate this. You are gonna hate this. You are gonna hate this. You are gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this. Trick with amphibious things. This is definitely not a bad idea. Ah, crap. Okay. Interesting what I've done here. Okay then, okay then, okay then, okay then. Toss the Sinner say in the tank hunter slot and claim the credit for it. True. Way to go, ACB, Brett altitude to make it only work. Can that fire forwards while swimming? I hope so. What's the problem? I stepped away for a second. Well, the problem is that this thing is not fast enough on water or on land, so what was the problem? Oh no. There was a problem. I've literally just forgotten what it was. I just focused on solving it. Ooh. When you forget what the problem is while you're solving it. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Problem was, I never like steam props because they suck and I hate them. Okay. They don't suck. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a filthy lie. Okay. What do we want to do here? We want to... We want to do this as well, like so. Apply to all vehicle. How's my posture? Ugh, gods, that's terrible. It's a ghastly nightmare. Okay, don't twist. Do not twisty. No twisty. Okay, that's better. Right, front does not need to twist. Rotation of blade, fake the spin rate. Where is the twist? Where is the twist? There we go. What was I doing? I was doing this. I'm recreating the bloody Adelia, just realized. Look. Okay, steam props are good, it's crank motors that suck. True. Very true, very true, very true. I should just use breadboard for this. Why am I not doing that? Right, we are trundling along at a brisk 42 meters per second. And you know what I'm gonna do? That might be a crazy thing. And go to double up the wheels. So this thing looks like it goes zoom. What? Oh. What? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Huh? Right, and now 1, 2, 3. And track. Width, thickness is like so. And track. Width, thickness. You set it correctly. Yes, you are. Oh, she wide. Oh, she is wide. Right, I want to just slope down this a bit more. Wanted to... Does mean that the front engine compartment is at risk. At risk, I say. Or not. Oh, well. Let's see here. Let's just do... What? That does look better, I do have to say. Alright. Now, how do we armor this so it's not terrible? Like so. Okay then. Alright, we're winning. We are winning chicken dinning, I think. Right, that does look better. The thing can actually shoot forward now, which is nice. Right, how well do you do on water now, though, is the question.
Moving out. Moving out.
Hop over to the next island. Do it. Do it now. How have I never known you can customize props? You haven't checked, clearly. Damn it, this thing is wide. This really doesn't look like a tank hunter. Really doesn't. I kind of... the problem is that this size turret would do just fine if it was just APS or something. But it's a plasma gun, which means that you need a lot of room internally for, like, steam turbines and stuff. I kind of want to try the hull of this again. How fast are we going? We are going a brisk 48 meters per second, which is not fast enough. Not nearly fast enough. Do we want custom jets? Longer barrel, deco, big muzzle brake. It looks like a brick on tracks. Also make turret bigger. I don't want to. The problem isn't that the turret is too small, it's that the hull is too big. Let's look at the internals of this thing. The problem is the steam turbines. Dude, I know 4 tank hunters and this is 3 of them. Even if hollow? True. 4 tank hunters, this is 3 of them. That is a good way to describe this thing. Right, we are not moving very fast in the water. That is irritating. Thankfully, there's a trick. Did you know? There's a trick. A tricky trick. For doing stuff. It is called... It's called a problem, actually. Okay. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? It is kind of cheesy. Okay. This is going to need to be decoed later. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. This does not feel like a tank hunter. Doesn't feel like it. Not in the least. Feels like tank. here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna just turn off some things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow. Neat. Alright, and now just going to do that. To save on performance. And we are out of juice. We are out of juice. And this thing is now driving like crazy. We're going with prop sticks. Yep. Honestly, a bit better off with the simple props. Yeah, true. Oh, this is what we're doing. Yep, we're doing this. I don't know what this is, but we're doing it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to remove the props on the back. That way we flop forward. And that's very nice. Stop hiding in the trees.
Lifting, moving out. Moving out.
Alright, this is definitely a thing. I did suggest simple prop. That's what you get. Yep, that is what you get. That whole simple props under the thing, very handy for just like kind of using the entire length and width of a craft to like go fast. And they are... Wow, this thing is booking it through the water. That's nice. It's gonna have trouble firing forward. Alright, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Jeez, okay. This feels like one of those builds. You know the one. You know the one. You know what might be simpler is this. Make it go faster in water. Make it go faster in water. Once again, making hydrofoils because I can't stop apparently. Oh dear. All right. Let's draw this. Draw this. Now go forth. Go forth, you little bastard. Ha, interesting. This happens sometimes. Sometimes the hydrofoils exert force in the wrong direction. Wow, I hate that. Okay. Yep. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Do not know why this happens. That should not be happening. Try using 3x3 simple props on the back. Twice the thrust of a 3x3 custom prop. That is true, they are. They are, but I also want this thing to turn well on left. Damn it! Why am I like this? Alright, just the simple props. Here we go. Simple props. Here we go. I barely ever use these things, which is interesting. We could also use a lot more of them, I think. Are they all set to drive properly? Yeah! Yeah. This thing just has a lot of drag because it's a big fat thing. Oh boy. Oh lordy. I was using those custom props. I thought it was steam props or something. I really prefer my custom props. I really do. This isn't very fast. Go full tilt. How you doing? Nope. So I was steam props around the problem of crank motors being bad. They are bad. They are so bad. One of the reasons I like using custom props is because they're actually like very energy efficient, so that is quite helpful. This is slow as balls, jeez. Admittedly, it is turning, so that doesn't help. Thank you, John First. Low speed in water is to be expected, low speed on land is not. Yeah. I might have to scrap this one, folks. Might have to scrap this one. Plasma is perhaps not the way to go for this. Unless I turn the fire rate way the hell down. It is a tank after all, probably shouldn't mind it being slow in water. It's supposed to be godly. That is the thing. It is supposed to be godly. Which means it does... This is too damn slow. What can I do? What can I... Oh, hello. You know what I can do? This. This is the best idea of all time. Best idea ever. Best idea ever. Okay, part of the problem is I'm friggin' tired. Okay, width is like so. No, width is like so. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now how fast do you go? Much faster. I don't know. Oh boy. Usually use them as backup for formations going CJ since a good backup multi-direction. Forward, please check the wheel settings. It shouldn't be slow and land. Right, so forward. It's set to drive wheels though, so... Alright, let's get you back up on land actually. Pull all.
Moving out. Moving out.
I frickin' love my custom props. I'm addicted to them. Right. Play. Right, this thing should not be so slow on land. Right, what are we looking at in terms of... Is this stuffing up the tracks, do you think? Wait, this is in reverse. Ah, I think... Hold on, what happens if I do this? That seems to be helping. Or not. Actually, you know what I want? Output -4? I didn't know even though that could go negative. Why is that one responding to down and not for... Wait, what? Oh! That probably doesn't help. It's because of the way it's orientated. Okay, we're gonna redo the tracks quickly. So, track configuration, remove all tracks. I tend to put wheels out like this because I tend to find it helps when running into a frickin' hill. So if we go here and just stick these things as far forward as they can be. Tank, split to neighbors. And add all tracks. Whoops. That's embarrassing. I've been doing that track thing for years. Turn strafe. The hover is off. The preset is wrong. Yeah. I believe strafe and hover is... Like, there's no strafe. It's, no strafe, no hover. So, really shouldn't have even been affecting it at all. Okay, so now when you go... We're getting caught up on the basics here. I think part of the reason is that this thing is just damn big. What happens if I do this? Metal to alloy. We've just sped up considerably. Oh, look at that! This thing is, now much lighter and faster. I think, yeah, it was just because the thing was too heavy. We also have enough power for... Wait, triple wheels? Triple wheel? Dare we do it? Dare we do it, team? It wasn't sending the wrong direction to it, but it also wasn't sending the right ones because it had no forward response. Yeah. Well, I fixed the wheels. It's all good in the neighborhood. Alright, I'm just gonna... At this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna roll with this. I'm not submitting this to the custom campaign. We deserve better than this. But at the same time, so that means I'm just gonna literally have fun with this. 1, 2, 3. And... 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. Okay, tracks. If we have all the tracks, if we have all the tracks, if we have all the tracks, we'll let it go very fast. Do we have enough engine power for this, do you think? I think we do. I think we just might. The hell is this thing supposed to be even? What is speed? I can take a crack at shoving a small medium steam engine in the back? True. Remember that one pancake Russian track with 4 tracks? I do kind of want to redo this, honestly, from scratch, but like, I don't know, let's stick some camo on it. Just for fun. So, hashtag camo forest 2. Right, let's test this thing against a 500... Well, let's test it against a tank. See what happens. And here... So, let's test it against something that actually has tanks. It's a 500k tank. Oh no, that thing is that thing's really strong though, isn't it? And we've got no active defenses. Where even is the... Oh, there it is. Ah, we are on fire. No worries. Okay, this thing is very much glass cannon. To be fair to me, this thing wasn't finished. Right, I want this to be more glass cannon-y. At the moment, it's not glass cannon-y enough. Yeah, this thing needs to be a lot faster and needs to tank hunt a lot better. Although... it did basically, like, cripple... That's a lot of damage. Why do I keep making glass cannons, damn it? Boy, yeah. Plasma tank versus plasma tank. Gotta love FGD scale. Alright, those tracks are wider than two M4 Sherman side by side. Lol. Yeah, actually they are. They're like, that's 9 meters across! Deacon's Christmas. Okay. I do think this has been valuable practice for me in, like, building a thing. But honestly, I think I can do better. I think I can do a lot better. So, like, the Godly Tank Hunter slot is still open, in case anyone's wondering. I think next stream, we're gonna start over. And we're gonna just, we're gonna try and do better. Because I think we can do much better than this. This is not tank hunter enough. It's, like, too big, it's too slow. I can do a lot better. And in fact, I will. That block confetti was good. Alright, let's throw this against, just for giggles, let's throw it against the Caprasuchus, because that's funny. And the whole point of a tank hunter is that it's not the thing that, maybe the thing should just be very small and annoying and, like, fire lots of missiles. I think it might kill the Caprasuchus, though. Why are you so laggy? Man, Caprasuchus is, like, so gorgeous. Pity about the small missile spam. It should probably also keep its distance a lot better, honestly. That is lovely block confetti, though. Beautiful block confetti, look at that. Oh, I thought they were 6 meters wide, never mind. Those tracks can fit a Sherman lengthwise, yeah. Drop the blueprint in the server, I'd like to take a look. Yeah... I don't know, if you could make this more tank country, that'd be great. I will drop the blueprint in the server, so let's just... I'm literally just gonna do that, like, while I'm sitting here, watching the block confetti. Alright. Let's do that. Let's lock onto a different bit, though. Pew! Alright. Actually, let's do that. Let's go here. John, where am I? Where am I? Here I am. Here you go. Alright, nope, you don't get to see that. Constructibles, tank country, nonsense. I hope I remember to save this correctly. There you go. Enjoy that, John. Enjoy it. We're actually winning. We're actually beating the Caprasukas, so this thing can tank hunt just fine. It just can't tank hunt things which are too tanky. I think I want to make a squad of these. Wait a minute, does it have an exposed railgun magnets? And just lost a barrel the second I messaged that. What does? The Caprasukas? Maybe? I don't know. How fast is this thing moving now? Well, this thing can kill the Caprasukas, that's for sure. Gun is good, platform needs to be better. How do we do that? Wow, this thing is only 5/6 of what it used to be. Okay, big plasma gun like that does pose a substantial threat to most things. The exceptions being submarines and things that evade hard enough. Right, how do we make this thing more tank huntery though? Because I think what I want for, at least what I think of as a tank hunter, assuming it's not just something with a big ass missile on it, is that it's fast as hell in flanks. So we're thinking like World War II, like American tank destroyers, that kind of thing. But like a high-tech version of that. Part of the problem with plasma is that you don't get a nice long barrel if you use it, if you do that. So actually I have a wacky idea. It just occurred to me. So we are going to save that like so, but we're going to get silly. We're going to get a little silly now. And we're going to save it separately as silly time. And we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And we're gonna do silly thing. We're gonna be very silly. Brace yourself for the silliness. This is not going to work, but it is going to be very fun. Meow. I think we're owed some fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, fun, fun. Meow. This is not how you make tanks. It's somebody mentioned like the object something is something or other. Also doesn't need a long barrel for accuracy the way Cram or APS does. True, but the vibes. Right, so this is going to be tank wheel. And spread to neighbors. This thing is going to steer like an absolute pig. Just watch. Oops. Add all tracks. That's not laggy at all. Oh, gods. Oh, gods on earth. Oh, no. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but, yeah, nah. Oh, no. Oh, no. When you just have little feet. Is it floating? No. That is too much track. That is the wrong kind of track. Wait, how fast do we go? Oh, we're actually going faster than we were before. That's very silly. This is a pill bug. We've just made a pill bug. I tracked too hard. Alright, that does it. I'm clearly not accomplishing anything else. It looks more mouse-like now, and that's the opposite of what you want. Yeah, this thing does now look like a super heavy tank, which I guess it technically is. So yeah, that does it for this stream. Tomorrow we're gonna restart our tank hunter journey. Assuming someone doesn't want to, I don't know, to make something there, because tank hunter is just such a, you know, it's such a vague thing, honestly, so I don't know. I'll try and see if I can't make a command and conquer type. Wait, we don't have the stealth tank. I was just thinking, like, the vibe of Amphitasma is kind of command and conquer-y. So, stealth tank. Stealth tank. This thing's laggy and is bugging me. We don't have a stealth tank. We can work with this. I can work with this. Alright, so I think I have an idea for tomorrow's stream. Alright, so while we watch this laggy pill bug its way around the landscape, thank you so much for joining me this stream. Usual story, I'm going to share the VOD channel in the description, and me book, because me book is good and you should read it. VOD channel, best background noise in the universe, I tell you. And book. Book. Alright. Right. Book. Alright, so what do we got here? We got some updates to some vehicles, and I wasted everyone's time building a tank hunter that is too much tank and not enough hunter. Small, light, fast thing with recoilless rifles. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that. So, you know the Command & Conquer 3 stealth tank? Something like that. Something that runs the hell away, is very stealthy, hard to hit, and just has giant, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably, maybe recoilless, like, railguns or something. Recoilless railguns. We'll work on that. Anyway, thank you all so much. Do like, follow, subscribe to everything. And I'll see you next time. Farewell. Squad of small cheap glass cannons. Yeah. Okay, see you everyone. Have a good one.